Hello everybody, my name is Ozgur. Welcome to Tango Live TV. How are you doing? I hope everybody is fine. Today I am doing a class for leaders technique, that's the topic. But of course the technique you can generalize. So it is the same technique for the followers as well. So we're gonna do a lot of exercises and you need to keep repeating until you get the, the feeling of it. Okay, so let's start from like the first of all understanding of how to relax our joints and how to start the first impulse to be able to do any direction of walking. All right, so first of all, there are three parts in your body I want you to focus on. One, the hip area, okay, hip joints. Then the knee joints, and the last is the ankle joint. So what we're gonna do is, before we go any direction, we will activate these three joints. Activation means we will get the relaxation from these joints to be able to start projecting our legs, okay? So first exercise to understand what I am talking about or to get ready to be able to achieve what I want you to achieve. All right? What is that? So just relax your body in a relaxed position. When I lose up my body, I'm slightly forward. I don't know how you are, but I want to start from the natural position to be able to get ready for tango. Okay? What we will do, we will relax our hip to the back until our legs get straight line. So apparently our hip will be behind of us, which is the natural position actually. But generally we start with like the loose of the hip to the forward, and when we intend to give any direction of walking, we are mostly losing our balance and just going with the axis. And this is what I don't support. I don't prefer to do that way. This is why I'm explaining my way in this class. Okay, so I relax the hip to the back until I get my legs straight. So that is my vertical axis position. Automatically the hip will be a little bit behind, but I'm not sticking out my butt. Okay, so what I'm doing from natural position, relaxing my hip to the direction of back until I get my straight leg position. Deal? From there, the first exercise, of course, you need to get this feeling. So it is not moving the pelvis up or forward down. It's not playing with the pelvis. It's more like the playing with the whole hip and sending to the back. Then, after you get this position, you will relax your knee and the ankle, and you will get this bounce, up and down bounce. Bouncing. Do it slowly, going down and going up, going down in the same speed going up. Later on you can play with the bounce. But be careful. What might happen when you are practicing and if you don't pay attention, it's gonna be this. Okay, I got my position of the hip in a nice and right position. But when I'm going down, I'm moving my pelvis. This is no. When you do that, you are losing what you all prepared. Okay, check it out from forward. So it is back, but when I'm going down, hop, I'm leaning forward. So if I lose my hip, then my axis, my spine, join the figure. So then I'm going either the leaning forward or the leaning the back before I step. So which is not healthy. So what you're gonna do, you have to touch yourself and really feel your own hip. When you go down, it's not going to slide forward. It will not go under your body, okay? It will stay behind of you. So this is the bounce. The hip position, and this is the bounce. This is the bounce. I'm not talking about activating the center, holding tight your abs. Well, that is not the real topic. The real topic, we are looking for the relaxation to be able to create the first impulse. So I don't need to hold it tense to be able to give simple information to my partner. Instead of that, looking for the relaxation. Okay? So one more time. The hip goes back, then you are bouncing down, up, down, up, down, up, down, slowly going down, relaxing as much as possible, and going up, practicing this when your weight is on one leg. So down and up, I am on my left, down and up, down and up, down and up. 4 times we did it, and it is now down and up. Okay? The other leg, I am on my right. So we go together, the hip is behind, and then down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So you have to do it on 2 legs, this exercise, on left only, and also on your right only. Okay? So what is the movement, what we will do? Now, my weight is on my right. I'm going to use my left as a projection. But for that, first of all, let's get it done here. The first part, the hip is in the neutral position, more anatomic position on my back. Then I relax knee and the ankle, slightly going down. Right after, I'm sliding my projection to the direction I want to move. One more time. So the hip, the knee, ankle, and then project forwards. Come back. Again, hip, knee, ankle, and project forwards. One last time on the left. Hip, knee, and ankle, then project forwards. To the right side, with the right leg actually. The weight is on your left. The hip, knee, ankle, and project forwards. Bring it back and come up. Then hip, knee, and then project forwards. Okay? And come up. Hip, knee, and project forwards. This exercise you should do to all the directions. The rest of the direction I will make it shorter, but it is the same system. Okay? First of all, the hip, relaxation of the knee and the ankle, slide the leg where you want to go. So one more time. Slide the back down and relax down and then open to the side. One more time. Relax and to the side. The other leg, we do, and relaxation, then opening. Again, relax the hip, slide the back. Relax the knee, slide it down and the ankle, and the last, the projection. So it's not moving together, everything. No scaring your partner. Relax back, down, and open. Relax back, relax down, and open. So I'm not exaggerating on going down and opening neither, okay? So we are not playing like I'm up, I'm down, I'm up, I'm down, and side, and forward. So, so no rush on your movements. Deal? To the backwards. Let's do the free leg, which is the closer to you. My weight is on my right now. I am relaxing my hip back, relaxing my knee, my ankle, then I am projecting. One more time. And one. And project. And project. So let's see if I'm just projecting. First of all, you will have the difficulties to hold your position. And you might just fall to the steps. That's the one thing. And the other things, if you just concentrate the projection, you might react with your bending your spine to the forward or to the back. So if I just drag like this, I might go this way, or I might go forward. Because first of all, I need to really free my leg from the rest of my body. For that, I am giving a job to my standing leg, working hard to stabilize my body. So when I move this free leg, this is moving independently from the rest of my body. That's why it cannot really hurt my spine, or it cannot really like to move me. So I can go that direction. We do the same way and we can go forward, or we do the same way and we can go side. Deal? So, how is it going? It's a hard work, but of course, you know, if it is difficult, we work harder until it gets easier. That's another philosophy. So let's do, we did the relaxation, positioning of the hip, relaxation of your joints, then get the projection. So the next step is to make a step. Okay? So let's see from this perspective. So I relax my hip. First of all, I decide which the leg has the weight. Then I relax the hip, I relax the knee, ankle. I project to the direction I want to walk. Then if you want a bigger step, you push away to make a bigger step. Or if you want just a normal step, you transfer the weight. So again, with the right. So I relax the position, I do the projection, then I transfer the weight. See from this perspective, I relax the position, I project, and I then transfer the weight, putting heel to the points, rolling. Okay, one more time. Relaxation, projection, and then the weight transfer. On the other side, so relaxation, projection, and then the weight transfer. One more time. Relaxation of the hip, relaxing down, projecting forward, and then rolling with the heel to toe. So all the direction is the same way. So if you want to do a bigger step, then let's call numbers, each position. What we do with the relaxing three joints, hip, knee, ankle, let's call number 1. So I am going number 1. Projecting is number 2. Making the weight transfer or pushing away, number 3. Now we're going to practice the pushing away. So I push away and then heel to roll to toe is number 3. Then if this is the last step I am doing, I am going using the same joints to straight up, to collect my feet, and this is number 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Every direction is the same way. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I am doing the lead into my body. Everything is happening in my body. When I am relaxing my hip to do back, then relaxing down, my partner is feeling how the weight is traveling, and then she feels the preparation of the extension. So if you just do the extension and attack, it's going to be really like an attack. So your partner is reacting to you instead of accompanying to you. And there's a huge difference, okay? Nobody wants to feel being attacked than trying to run away from you. So they will prefer you accept them inside of your embrace. So when I am doing this tiny rolling action, basically my embrace is like kind of swallowing my partner, but it's a nicer way, okay? With a nicer way. There, and then the projection, and then we travel together. Coming up using the same joints, not using the embrace, not like from here we go, lift the partner up to collect the feet. That is also a functional movement, but not the ideal one. So what we're going to do, as much as possible, we will use the lead inside of our body. So when we are really living what we are doing, apparently your partner is also feeling it. Okay, that is what we can basically I can tell you from the experiences of almost 20 years of dancing and teaching. So one more time we will do, and before you ask that question, I'm already answering, because that question comes out. So each step, do you need to go up and down, up and down? First of all, the goal is not down and up. The goal is like relaxing your joints to be able to freeing your free leg, and then your partner can understand. If it is the same direction you are walking constantly, you only have this number in the beginning, and the rest of the steps you will have different way of following. Okay, so first of all, let's do from this. I relax the position because this is the first impulse. Number 1, project, number 2, go to the step 3, and I want to continue. That's why I'm not going to go up to finish it. And also I'm not too much down, so I don't need to advance so much, but my hip is already in a relaxed position, my knee too. So I am just moving my free leg again to do number 2 and number 3. 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 And number 4. Finishing the figure. You got it? On the side step, because you can do only one of this direction, yes, you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4. But on the back and the forward, you can continue taking the same direction, and because it is the same direction, you only create the first impulse in the first step. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and 4. How is it going? Is there any question? Apparently not. It is important not to this idea of live classes, that you feel I am with you wherever you are and we are doing the exercise together. Okay, so it is not just like the sit and watch for on the cell phone or the computer and say, oh, he says good. I think it's a good idea. The idea is only good when you practice it, when you really put it into your body. So it doesn't matter where you are. I mean, if you're in the office and watching it with a small break, just stand up tiny bit, relax your hip and relax down, and tiny, very tiny, teeny movements you practice. If you are sitting on the chair and watching, relax your hip tiny bit back, then slide your leg to get the projection forward, that is on the chair. So there is no excuse. You can always practice a little bit Tango. Deal? So what we can do now, we create the first energy of the impulse to be able to give the direction to our partner and taking a time. If I have the intention over my partner to move her, I cannot move myself in a slow motion. Okay, you can maybe with a lot of tension, but then that's not the idea. And also we want the woman really feel she's welcome inside of the embrace. So when you have the embrace, you can really relax your hip and the joints. While you are doing that, you can smaller your embrace. So really take the partner even the closer embrace. Then you relax slightly to the direction you want to and walk. Slide and walk and come up. Okay, okay. So one exercise I will give it to you. Let me see if you are good with the timing. Tiny bit exercise. So giving a side position, just following the hip area. So my weight is on my right. So I'm relaxing the hip, relaxing the joints, then sliding and going side. Slightly coming up, repeating the same movement again and again. Again and again. This is only a side step right now. But while you do the figure, if you are in a dissociate position, this is a lead of a ocho. It can be, as I'm practicing right now, back ocho, or it can be a front ocho. Depends on which direction you are dissociating. So get the number one more time. First of all, let's say we are doing the one side step and coming up, you are changing your weight by yourself and you are dissociating your body to give the back ocho to the left. Then let's call the number. 1, relax down. 2, project. 3, step. 4, when you are going up, automatically your feet will close because you are growing, and then you dissociate to the opposite side. So 4, and start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the front ocho. opposite side, dissociate to the right when your weight is on your right. Then relax and we go. 1, 2 projection, 3 stepping, 4 dissociating opposite side while you are growing. 1 relax, 2 project, 3 steps, and the 4 come back to the start position. And when you want to finish, you finish your dissociation coming back to the association position. And you can again relax and slide and go. So I don't know what I'm talking about is if it is visible enough. So I'm trying to do showing you very slowly in a bigger movement. Uh, Definitely I'm able to see it. If you are not seeing it, maybe you need to play a little bit more on the height. But I prefer you to practice smaller movement than the bigger movements. Okay? So basically, we lead front ocho and back ocho only using the same intention. There was only this dissociation difference, right? And from there, you can understand how you're going to do the circular movement. In the following technique classes, I will keep giving you like different exercises, but this was the first class. So for me, it is very important that you get to know yourself, your body, and how you can relax it, how you can activate it, and which comes first and which follows up. So from the walking, you need to practice a lot. In the following classes, we will repeat a little bit. And also I will give you some exercises to change the directions. There was also one technique class. We did it together with Iksun. And you can also check out that class and you will get some more information about the topic. Okay? So it was a pleasure for me. I'm very happy to have you on Tango Live TV and watching us, joining our classes. Of course, I strongly suggest you also practice with my colleagues, which are great dancers and the great teachers. That's why they are the part of this family too. So thank you for joining, and I hope to see you in the next class. Thank you. Bye-bye.